Hello everyone and welcome to My Dress Up Darling episode 4. It is that time of the week where I can get to fanboy over Mari. She's cute, she's wise, she's confident, she's respectful, she's cool. Can't really sue, or it's not the best of details, but okay. But seriously here. Last episode we had a couple things actually. First up, we had them actually talking at school, which caused all kind of rumors since she's very popular, if not the most popular in school. And they were talking like, who is he? Why is he getting talked to her? Is he her boyfriend? Etc. etc. And I believe he felt bad for her, all the rumors, so he actually started to avoid her. But she eventually caught up to him, and they finally talked it out. And she basically answered like, we're friends. What does that matter? Let them talk. And really surprised him because he did not consider them even friends. Though I guess people in the business would call that a partnership as well, since he's making the cosplays for her. But then they went to release the stress and go shopping, because she was planning to shop the materials they needed. And here where we saw that she's not the best in details, but since he actually studied up on the game, he actually knew the details, the lore, the reasoning, and all that, so he helped her make the decisions. And she was thankful for that, because as they saw, she would have made a couple of not optimal decisions. Not necessarily wrong as she put it, but it would still be okay, but not the best option they had. They talked about the whole thing of him calling things pretty and beautiful is only when he really means it because of the dolls he saw. And yeah, she was like, okay, you do that. That's good for you. Like, hey, that's your thing. They even had some idle talk, and they talked about the game, the Slippery Girls game. And that was pretty funny, like the people hearing that, like, what? They just talk about that in public? What? But yeah, that's something that really resonated with her, because people don't usually join in on her hobbies because it's very niche. But Wakana went all in. Like, he joined in, he like played it, talking with her about it and everything. And that's very much appreciated. Like, when somebody actually gets to participate in your hobby, they can actually discuss with you about it, they help you with it, like, that is such an amazing feeling. So I can understand how Wakana, I don't know, maybe I should call him Gojo, since everyone really does that except his grandpa. Like, it's kind of weird because people call him Gojo, which is his last name, but they call her Mari, which is her first name. I don't know. I'll have to think of what I'm gonna call them. But anyway. And yeah, so he's like, I can understand how she feels, like somebody actually appreciating their hobby and participating in it for once. And on the other side, she's helping him like get out of his shell of him being just focused on the dolls, and she's not really rejecting that idea, but adding to it, really, because she's not like saying like, that's bad, like, what's wrong with you, you're weird. No, she's like, oh, that's cool, hey, can you help me out with this other thing? Like, oh, you're really cool, I want your help here. And like, that's so really they're just really working well together, because they're helping each other out on a very personal level. But yeah, so we had the decision of them making the cosplays and her dressing up. We made the measurements in the second episode, and now we got the material. But there's something else we got, a deadline, a 2 weeks deadline. I wonder how that's gonna go. Like, are we gonna have it all in one episode? Like, just rushing through it during the 2 weeks? Is it gonna go through a couple of episodes? I wonder how that's gonna be done. But we'll find out today. And as a reminder, this is a timer reaction, which means you sync up your version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, like thinking over about the 2-week deadline. I mean, that's preferably, but not necessary. Oh yeah, and the dolls are very small compared to a person. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the first time too, so I mean, that's fine if you don't make it in time. Like, that's a first case. Like, I get it. You think that you're gonna be disappointing her, but that's like the ideal situation. It's not the expected, really. Yeah, like. Why did the narrator put it like that? Okay. But yeah, look, that one's like the most detailed one out of all those outfits there. And yeah, it's also cool that her friends were totally fine with that. Like, her getting close to Coda, like, they're, oh, okay, hey. Like, there was even that one friend, like, I think you're bothering him. Maybe you should slow down there. But Manny just, nah. But okay, so you got 2 weeks to work on something for the first time compared to the little ones you did for the dolls. But I still think like that's not a concrete deadline because yeah, there's this event coming up, but if it doesn't work out, like that's just preferably. Like, I don't think she'll be. Of course, she'll be a little sad if they don't make it in time, but like she'll get over it. Like, yeah, that's fine. Let's keep going for the next one. Are these your girlfriends? Yeah, they just went shopping out. Oh, a friend. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, about that. He was out with a friend, bought some stockings, pretty normal. Oh my god. That was actually serious. Nietzsche, what? He has a sibling? Like, I did not expect this to be a serious case where they go to the doctor, like, even have his sister, I'm guessing, come over. She's either a sister or like a cousin. Okay, it's for 2 weeks. And Wakana's gonna be all alone for those 2 weeks. No, no. Oh, okay. Never mind. He's accepting that. I thought he was gonna go back home to start working on it. He's gonna still working from bed? Kind of reminds me of Bakuman. Oh, okay, so he even missed school. Okay, so it is a cousin. Wow. Oh, that's just because of that scene, which is normally taken just a joke. Okay, so she can cook. I was wondering, like,
ありがとうございます。でも大丈夫なので。
oh yeah, they never exchange it, huh? Yeah. Like, see, she's being totally understanding there for him. Yeah, and it was such a tight deadline. And their midterms, oh my god, everything's just.
わ、忘れてた。そうだ、テストもあったんだ。
Yeah, like there's so much stuff going on already. I don't feel like you're gonna make it in those 2 weeks because it's so much stacking up. Oh my god, and even more things are stacking up. And tomorrow's what day? Oh my god. Ah, okay, come on, that's a cheap shot. Ah, that's a cheap shot. He's gonna do it. Yeah. He's a good guy. Like he puts all the burden on himself and then tries to figure out later, but to help out people. Yeah, he's that type of person. I know it well. Yeah, he accepted, and now like, what do I do now? So there's a door, there's the midterms, there's the dress that he has to make all in this 2 weeks. Like, yeah, I don't think we're making it 2 weeks. Like, next event. Look at his eyes there. Yeah, there's a friend from France. Yeah. Work on the dress. All the look at that, all the little details. Like, I'm always surprised with people that make like cosplay because all the hard work that's put into it. The exam's over. You see, oh no, he's sitting there, thinking of the dress stuff. Oh no, he already left because he has so much stuff to do. Like, no, can't just. Finally relaxing. You gave him a 2 weeks deadline, Missy. there was a whole thing with his grandpa, like so much stacked up. She was even gonna eat with him. Is that his house? He passed out. Yeah. He's overworking. Honestly, at this point, I think she's more worried about you.
なんで旅行に筆持っていくの？
毎日手を動かしてねえと腕がなまるからな。一日でもサボると感覚戻すのに3日もかかる。
Skip a day takes 3 to get back into it. Like,
まだまともに使いこなせてないくせに何日触ってないんだ。
oh yeah, since he's been busy with all this stuff, he hasn't really worked on the doll, huh?
どんなに好きだからって向いてるわけじゃない。
That line just hurts.
報われるなんて限らない。このまま頭師になれなかったら
Actually, that's just the name of the people that make the dolls, right?
頼りにされた衣装も間に合わなくて。どうして俺は
It hurts so much seeing the situation. Like, you have so much on your plate and then you can't get none of it done. I feel for you, man. Mhm.
ひな人形を毎日作るの大変じゃない？嫌になったりしないの？
そりゃ大変だよ。好きだからってやっていけるもんじゃねえしよ。
Yeah, there it is, that line again.
けどな、好きだからこそ大変な時にも踏ん張れるもんだよな。
If you love something, if you love your work, you don't work a day in your life. That's how the saying goes, or something like that. The smile. It's because you want to make someone happy that you can keep going. I think he's gonna use that to finish the cosplay. Yeah. Yeah. Like, she's excited for it, but she's also very grateful for him to be able to help her out. So she's no way trying to rush him, but he still feels bad if he doesn't do it in time for her. Yeah. She's gonna be his motivation to keep going. What? Cutting off his mouth. That reminds me, like, I cannot cut tape with like hands, mouth. I have to use a scissor when cutting tape. Like, I do not know how people can do that. Oh, it's finished. And I'm just gonna fall asleep and just look at that. He actually made it in time, but now he's completely drained.
もしかして私が今日のイベントに出ると思ったの？
Uh, okay, so it wasn't that she planned to do that. She was just mentioning.
どれぐらい時間かかるかわかんなくて
Yeah,
コスプレイベントって探せば結構いつでもやってるし
yeah, there are
五条
multiple
なんか完
ones.
成させるまで全然待つつも
Yeah,
り
she
が
wasn't actually give him a deadline. She was just mentioning that event. Well, yeah. Just yeah, now she's the one who feels bad because he went through that stressed out situation.
五条くんがテスト中毎日すぐ帰ってたのおじいちゃんのとこ行ってるのかなって思ってて大変なのに
Yeah, because she thought like he was doing it just on its downtime, but no, he was working out the midterms, the dress, like everything, like, and he thought he was gonna spread them out a bit more. What do you mean carry on the project without telling you? Like the project was already set, just like Koji, you really did nothing wrong there. Like she had no intention of putting you in this situation, but yeah. Yeah, he must be exhausted, but he's still treading on for her. Yeah, see, he might be exhausted, but her answering that like in the middle of tears.
嬉しいありがとうありがとう五条くん、
Yeah.
はい。
ありがとう
I'll wear the hell out of it.
本当ありがとう
Yeah, that's the best way she can make up
はい。
for all the work she's been doing. Who's that
決ま
sneeze?
りました。
もう大丈夫そう
She's even combing her hair. Like he even know how to do that, huh? I guess maybe he does something like that for the Hina doll. I know nothing of that, so sick girl makeup. What? I have no idea what's going on
隙間は
there.
持ってないんだけど一回やって無理だったから
俺持ってるんで大丈夫です。
Yeah, what?
何種類かあるんですが、ちょうどありますね。目尻長め。北川さん。
これ彼女のとか
Oh, she's the one that said that.
ひな人形にもまつげがついている。
I did not expect that she would be the one saying it. Oh, blonde, really? Gyaru Hinata. Oh, really?
俺も将来そんなひな人形
Yeah, because that's his dream that he wanted to accomplish.
すみません余計な話を
なれるよ
Yeah. She wants also to support him. Like, he's been supporting her. Like,
なれるよ五条くんなら
I just imagine like him dropping anytime. Like, just falling asleep. Like, the way he's, like, tired out.
五条くんってそんな風に笑うんだね
え
ちゃんと見るの何気に初かも
あれそうでしたっけ
うん
あれ
She's like, okay, no, take them out. Like, she does not mind. Like, she wants to be. She's a good chun done. I don't remember. Okay, there's that scene. Like the wig. So we're gonna see it ready today. Is he gonna say the line? Look at that. It really is like a doll, huh? Ton. That's what I was trying to think of. Look at that smile on her face.
だよね五条くんすごい
Hey, hey,
マジで自
I
然
thought she was like cold face, the ice queen.
しずくたんすぎてます
Yeah, that's what she wanted. So, yeah, she was really happy that she was able to get it. Like, that chibi Mari in the 80s, so adorable. Like, I can't help but smile looking at that. And then Wakana just, like, feeling discomfort. Like, feeling out of place. But yeah, we actually got in, like, half the episode, I think. So cute. But yeah, we actually got him making the dress in like half an episode or so. Not sure exactly. But yeah, there's so much piled up. Like his grandpa, like actually hurt himself, and he was staying with his cousin, his family. And then there was the midterms, and then there was a tour. All that to work on the cosplay in under 2 weeks. But yeah, she had no intention of putting that deadline on now. Like she was actually just being okay. And we're back. So like he put himself under so much stress there. In such a tight deadline. Such a tight space. As I mentioned, like we had the grandpa actually getting hurt, going to the hospital, like staying with the cousin, all because of that scene, which is normally taken as a joke. Like he's, oh, you were with a friend shopping. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What did you buy? Books or something? Then saw like the stockings. Like, what? And in shock, he actually fell back. But because he's old, he actually got hurt there enough to like go to the emergency. And yeah, Like, I thought that was just gonna be taken as a joke, and then suddenly we are waiting by the emergency room. Like, wait, what? That he's actually in serious danger? Oh my god! Suddenly so serious. And then there was a midterms, which he had to study for that first week. And then there was also the tour. Like, he was gonna like push it back. Like, after the exams, I'll be able to. Before that, I'm sorry I can't. But then he used the card like, oh, my friend here is from France. They won't be able to stay until tomorrow. I'm sorry. I guess nothing you can do. Bye. No. I'll do it. Okay. Like. But yeah, like I was saying during the reaction, is that good guy trait where he'll take all the burden on himself and then wonder like, okay, now what do I do with all of this? Like, yeah, I know that all too well. But he made the tour. We saw the guy from France, and he was actually taking notes and everything. So I guess he really was interested in Hina dolls. So it wasn't like an exaggeration or something. And then working tirelessly on the dress, like he overworked himself out there. But then he remembered his grandpa's word about how he can keep going. And there was like, if you love, just because you love something doesn't mean you're gonna be good at it. Which, that's such a tragic line, but so true. Like, sometimes it hurts because as much as you love something, maybe you weren't meant to be. And there is also the whole, if you love what you do, you don't have to work a day in your life. Huh? But there was a third one we got there. Well, working for the smiles of others can just give you the energy to keep going. And that last one was what got him there. Because he was thinking of Miley's face, like how happy she'll be seeing the dress. Because she's been so excited for it. She's been so thankful for him at every step along the way. And he gave himself the energy to keep going. Keep going. Like I was saying, like, I was expecting him to just drop unconscious at any moment there. Like, he was on his last, like, I'm honestly surprised he was able to stand outside waiting and not just sleep while waiting, because... And that was all because of a misunderstanding, because she was just mentioning an event that was coming up soon. Like the next event that's coming up. She was not saying like she's gotta go there as in the cosplay. Like, that was not part of the plan. Like, she did not want to give him a deadline at all. That's why she said it so nonchalantly. Like, oh, the event's 2 weeks. And then after that he was surprised. Wait, 2 weeks? I only have 2 weeks for this? But no, she was just talking about an event. Like, she was not giving a deadline. But still, she felt so bad because the situation she put him in. Like, she thought he was just visiting his grandpa, studying here and there, and that's fine. Afterwards, maybe he'll start working on it. Who knows how long it will take? I'll just wait. Instead, he just comprised it all in 2 weeks. And like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did this to you. But at the end of then, she was able to dress up as Shizuka. And like the whole detail of that, and the makeup and the eyelashes, like, I know nothing of that. Like, don't talk about makeup and I don't understand a thing about that. But Wakana does. I guess because of the dolls, like, he has to make the details for the dolls, so he actually had to study up on that. And he helped her out, and at the end of the episode, she became Shizuka-dan. At the end of the 4th episode. So I wonder what we'll have next episode. Maybe she'll actually go to that event since it's reading time. Honestly, he should just sleep for an entire day. Like, he needs it. But yeah, she was worried about him, but she didn't realize the situation he was really in. And, well, this was a focus on Wakana. This whole episode was just focused on him, really. A little at the end, we got a little of mining, but was mostly Wakana this episode. I can feel his pain so much. Yeah, like, you can't really keep going, but you don't want to stop and disappoint people. Like, But yeah, that's the end of the episode. So, I think they talk about everything. And with that being said, see you next time. Bye.